you visit a city and don't see anyone there using a wheelchair, it doesn't mean that they're not there. It means that the city hasn't been built in such a way to include them. I became aware of this disparity through my best friend Kevin. On August 5th, 2014, Kevin and I were walking to school when a dead tree branch snapped and fell on his head. The spinal damage paralyzed his lower body, binding him to a wheelchair. From that point on, I began to notice how much of our city isn't accessible to people like Kevin. One time we tried to take the bus to school, but we found it didn't have wheelchair access. Instead, we had to get to school on our own. But when we finally arrived, we realized that our school didn't even have ramps to help Kevin enter the building. It was heartbreaking to see that these barriers had been there throughout my growing up. I simply hadn't noticed. That realization was on my mind when my teammates and I designed Map the Gap, a mobile app that displays universal designs in public transportation and shared spaces, bridging the gap between people who use wheelchairs and people who don't. Now we'll show you exactly how our app works to enhance the lives of 67 million wheelchair users around the world.
Welcome to Map the Gap. The first notification you'll see is a request to access your location while you're using the app. Your current location will be displayed on the map and will be used for directions, nearby search results, and estimated travel times. So first we'll click Allow while using the app. Next, we can get started by inputting your name and your password to sign in, or we can also create an account to sign up. After filling out all of your relevant information, including name, email address, and your password, we can continue to sign in. So first, let's say that we're living close to Raoul Hall and we're looking for a close vicinity area where we can exit within an area with a wheelchair. We can begin by clicking on this automatic door icon to see more information. By clicking on the icon, we can see that the Raoul Residential Hall has floors 1 to 4 and is located near the main quad. And we can also know that the quad side elevator is currently under maintenance. By tapping again, we see that the Raoul Residential Hall near the main entrance has automatic doors available for use. Now let's say we are looking for a specific location, for example, the world of Coca-Cola. After searching for our location, we can see that there are two icons that are available for information. By tapping on the icons, we can see the universal designs that are accessible in the world of Coke, including automatic doors and elevators to the second floor. In addition, we can also see reviews from past visitors who have also used wheelchairs or other mobility devices. We can also see their ratings, likes, and comments for their reviews for further information. Now we can also find your final route to your destination. From your current location at Raoul Residential Hall to the World of Coke, we can tell that by car it will take around approximately 35 minutes and a total distance of 24 kilometers. By clicking on this other icon for bus, we can tell that it will take around 30 minutes and around 18 kilometers total. We can also view other options by clicking on Show Options. By tapping on Show Options, we can see that the fastest options include two choices, Lyft and Uber. Lyft WAV means that these vehicles are wheelchair-accessible vehicles, and our app automatically weeds out vehicles that do not support wheelchairs. And by signing into our mobile app from the start, it will automatically link your Lyft and Uber account for your convenience and accessibility. Thank you.
Although we primarily built our app to make life easier for people who use wheelchairs, Map the Gap is also helpful if you're on crutches or pushing a stroller and you want to find the most accessible route. At the end of the day, we want to help as many people as we can not only get to their destination, but get to the destination safely and efficiently without worrying about things like stairs or cramped hallways. If companies like Estee Lauder adapt the Map the Gap system, it will help everyone enjoy what the world has to offer. Thank you.